there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate, and welcome to the Webcast with Attitude, LR4. And this episode is 227, Call of the Wild. And guys, it has to do with the Go Juicer episode rates we'll be talking about within this episode. We've got a lot to discuss. We're going to try to get through this as smoothly as possible. So, hold on a sec. Sorry. I'm just trying to mute that. But before that, I'm just going to share this to somebody and they can watch as well. Hold on a sec. They're still on. No, there they are. So, no, of course, that's going to come out too. But before we get into all that, let me introduce you to my more phenomenal co-hosts. We've got Ryan.
What's up, everybody?
We got Rick.
Hey.
So, guys, they're not on their cameras right now because, for some reason there's always some lags or whatever. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Rick. Nope, he was there for just a second.
It's fast.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, we're only 2 more weeks until this month is done. Jesus. Cannot believe how fast this year has gone by. So you know what that means, we'll be into the holidays before you know it. Oh, for those that work in retail, they know why I'm doing this right now. But you know what? I get paid. I like working where I'm working. It's a lot better than other retail areas I've worked in the past, but we're not going to get into that about my personal life. But anyway, let's go into other people's personal life. Rick, how about you?
Well, it would have been a pretty nice week if it weren't for the fact that my foot swelled up again. So There's that. I'd have had a nice week off of work if it weren't for that.
Yeah. Well, there's Rick's pain, literally. Ryan, what about you, man?
Same old.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, guys, if you're looking for a car or parts of a car, contact Ryan. I think he can figure out something.
We got 2 people, but I haven't heard anything afterwards. So
yeah. So did we? I mean, I don't think we ever discussed this of what happened, because I think when we did our episode in July, did we discuss that? I can't remember.
We did one in August. I don't even think we
did one in August. Did we actually talk about that?
No.
Okay, so what happened was me, Rick, and so we were just after we went to go see, it was Ryan, Rick, my cousin, and his brother. We all went to go see the Fantastic Four First Steps in July. And after that, we were going to go out to eat, as usual, the usual stuff. And so, Ryan, you want to tell oh, wait, I guess, maybe. He's like, no, wait. So you want to tell the rest of it, what happened?
Basically, we were at a stoplight, and it was time for us to go forward, and my car was like, not today, dude. And I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe it's still stuck. So I tried to put it back in park and put it back in drive. It was not going forward. So we had a bunch of people tell them, go around. We're blocking the way. So if you want to get out, might as well do it now. Mm-hmm. So I had to put it in reverse and put it in a parking spot, and then got a hold of my wife to see if she can come get me because we were stuck. So basically, it sounded like people were like, "Oh, it's your transmission." It's like, dude, I just got that service 6-7 months ago. I had no issues with it before, and went and father-in-law gave me an idea because his nephew had a similar car. And he's like, go replace your shift solenoid. It sounds like that's probably what it is. So took it
Yeah.
to my brother-in-law's house, got the part. He put it on, and he was like, "Well, I got some good news and some bad news." He's like, "Good news is I replaced the part. Bad news is it didn't solve the problem." So
Yeah.
that stinks.
But you forgot to mention, Ryan, that even when you put it in drive, it did drive
You
backwards.
can only put it in first gear, which is,
Exactly.
as people post, as limp mode, where you can only go 10 miles an hour tops without
Mm-hmm.
completely destroying your transmission.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that, but
Yeah, and
Hey,
we don't want.
no, you can get it up to 55. It just drives extremely hot.
yep.
At
So in other
least that's
words,
what I
don't
learned
do what
with
Rick
my
does.
Sebring.
Yeah, don't do what Rick does, people. It's not a good
No,
idea.
no, 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 no. So the only reason I know that is because the
You've
last
done
few
it.
days I had the Chrysler Sebring I had before the car I have now. It wouldn't shift gears.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize that until after I was on the highway and I started having issues after I hit 50. It was being rough, and it's like, okay. So I had to balance where I could be with keeping within, traffic in order to get home. But that was a whole starter being fried and electrical system needing repair, and so yeah. Which, now that I think about it, might be your issue too.
Good man.
Yeah, so I sent you this cancellation at Cincinnati Comic Expo, guys, and I think it's kind of funny, but we're not going to discuss it here. We'll talk about it off the webcast. So yeah. Oh, good.
That's sad.
Anyway, but yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the first topic, and that is the Super Sentai Zone. And as you know, guys, we always talk about, we do the episode rates for the current season of Super Sentai. And is it current or recent? Am I supposed to say? What is it? Current? Am I saying it right? Current?
It's the current Super Sentai series, and we're doing information about it. Or it could be recent, since it is still, recent episodes, not the
Right.
one that just aired today.
Well, anyway, so we're just like I've said, guys, we've done this in the past. I decided to do more than just one episode for the webcast and everything because it helps us out to catch up. And we're gonna do the episode rate for episode 23, The Lonely Star. I think it's called The Lonely Star. Is what it's called. Lonely Star Awakened Wolf. So this continues after episode 22, where I swear you can never. It's just very where Goju Leon tries to attack the other Gojujers. It's never a dull day in this series. And this is the debut of his power up, the wild power up, the wild wolf mode, I think it's called. I can't remember. And he gets this ring because of this, the Orca booster, 50/50. So this episode was really good. I loved it. It was awesome. I'm going to give it a 10 right off the bat. So basically, the Orca booster 50/50 is a part mainly used for his power up and everything. And he could this ring right here, which is massive, by the way. Let's put it in the Sword, like so. And of course, I did a review on this, so I like how it lights up when you do this. Right there. And put it in the Sword. So I do like how the ring looks, and I like how it has this little like scope on it right there. I love that. So,
From this
like I said, I
point
give this
on, you are now my prey.
Yeah, every time. So yeah, I'm gonna give this episode a 10 because I mean, like I get 10. Like I said, it was very enjoyable, really good. I'm gonna go to Rick on this one. Rick, without going into too much detail, go ahead and just give us a little bit of a spiel and give us your rate.
So this was a good episode. They did try to use Goju Eagle as a bait, dressing him up in a little costume at the pier.
Well,
But try to attract the orca. That was funny.
oh yeah, he was in some sort of mascot
Yes.
outfit.
So I'm giving this one a 10.
Jesus Christ, superstar. I forgot about that. Ryan, for whatever you can remember of this, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know if you got, I don't want to say cat caught on, but like the design of, is this the episode where he's got the Tegasaur's got a new transformation or
I
form?
think so. That's what I'm. I was actually going to look that up. Give me 1 sec, but go ahead and just give a little bit of details while I look that up.
Anyone catch like the design of the sword when he's in the new form or whatever? That kind of reminds me of the weapon from Samurai. Like it has a similar design.
The spin sword, was that what it's called?
Yeah,
In
I
Samurai,
didn't know. Is that the one for Samurai?
I think so. Yeah, there was a the Beast X.
Yeah, there's a
King
spin sword for Samurai.
and then
Okay.
the spin saber for
Well, the Beast X sword.
the Beast X King, whatever, Ultra, whatever it was called. I can't remember. It was something or other. It was just they managed to release that, but they didn't release a freaking Zord for the Beast X King Zord. Anyway, we can go on and on about that, but
Yeah, I like, as weird as it sounds, because like we always are focusing on like the good
Oh,
guys.
that's right.
I
They brought back.
I like
go.
how they're showing the relationship between Fire Candle and Bouquet.
Yeah,
Like how in this one, like he's obsessed with power, and I guess it's like his closest friend, and he's.
friend.
I think there's gonna be more. There could be. I don't know. Who knows? But
Yeah,
I like how you're not just seeing like um the Ranger team like focusing on their stuff. There also is like that dynamic with like the villains. Because I know you see. I don't really want to spoil more, but like there's more with that relationship, friendship, whatever you want to call it, in later episodes between those two.
yeah. Did just remember they did bring back a samurai character
Yes.
as well.
Yep.
A villain from Shinkanger.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
Overall, I'd give the episode a 10.
Sorry, guys. This thing makes I see. Okay, again, I wish this had an off switch when you're trying to do this. Oh my god.
At least Sword has an off switch.
Yeah, but the others no. Well, hold up. No, no. Goodaburn has an off switch, I think.
Yeah,
Sword
Sword does too.
So yeah, but yeah, Ryan, you were right. That was also he did have his new Robo form for Sword in this episode. I just looked it up, and I'm just about to put it in that form right now. So don't mind me, guys. I'm just messing around with the Sword here and trying to See, the thing is, you want to put the armor on first instead of the back part because it will tilt. But yeah, I did a review on this, and guys, when I do my live tour reviews, I'm learning as I go because these are such a pain to put on. Try to figure out. I mean, I can't imagine how. I mean, Ryan, Rick, is it pretty simple for you guys to do all that stuff with the mini plaza? Is it pretty simple, or do you have to look at instructions?
Simple.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then it's just me then. So hold on, let's do this.
You have a tendency of making simplicity difficult.
Well, yeah, because there's one thing you look at, and you think that's going to do that, but at least I look at the instructions. That's let's just put it that way, because most people don't look at the instructions.
I'm sorry, I prefer to build it once, not 5 times. I will look at instructions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how to pronounce this form, but yeah, it's kind of like a samurai-looking form, and yeah, like you said, kind of reminds you of his sword. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of the spin sword from Samurai and Super Samurai. I think that's what it's called. I think it was called the spin sword.
That's what it was called in the U.S.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called in Shinkanger, right? Not sure.
I love this design. It's awesome looking. So I'm just put this guy right over here. But yeah, again, you got 10s all around here. Me, Rick, and Ryan. So the next episode, which is episode 200, which is, oh yeah, Rick, I'm gonna let you do this one. Start with this one. 24, the thief causing a stir at school. Rick, go ahead.
So we finally get it. The Lupin and Patter Ranger rings in play. So you have students disappearing from the school. So they go in to investigate. Although they go to investigate because a person came to them saying that they had not been home in like 6 months because of being at the school. So, regardless, it is a great episode. Just the fact that we get the Lupin and Patter Ranger outfits back. And yeah, this is an 11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go.
Mega Ranger. I think we've had Unicorn transform to Mega Red before, but the fact that they include that in an episode with high school, yes.
I think we forgot to mention that the form that back on 23 that kind of had a look of the Mega form of the Samurai Rangers, but in a monster-looking way.
Oh, yeah, because when Fire Candle used it, he originally did get the white coat and then evolved even more into the monster form.
Yeah, okay, so now we're good with that one. Ryan, I'm going to go to you next with this one. What did you think of this episode?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'd give it a 10.
Yeah. I mean, right off the bat, I definitely give it a 10 because it's a very interesting way, the mystery behind this stuff, because you find out that the one that is that has the the Sentai ring of Lupin Red is the actual principal of that school.
Yes.
That was a really big turn.
And the way he uses the power. Oh.
That's right. Oh, you're right. No, you're right. You mean the Ranger keys. He turns people into Ranger keys.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to give this episode a 10 right off the bat. So to continue that, we got episode 25. The Gutsy Police are in the clear. I love this. This was a good episode. It was. I mean, I'm not going to go into too much detail.
Kind of flipped a little bit too.
I'm sorry. What?
Because whereas in Lupin versus Powder Ranger, the thieves were seen more as the criminal aspect.
Mm-hmm.
This would actually see Lupin Red more in the hero aspect, whereas Patron Ichigo was acting as law enforcement, however, was doing it for the villain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be more the criminal element.
Well, that was an episode.
Yes,
not this one. That was another episode. But anyway, we're gonna move on from that, Rick. We gotta move on. We gotta move on into the future here because we got to get through this episode. You know, we got things to do tomorrow. I want to try to get through this, but you know the drill. But anyway, this episode.
Covering both of these episodes, I figured I could add it. I was going to just not, but since we're covering both.
All right. Yeah, I'll give it that. All right, but so this episode's great. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Give it a 10. Ryan, I'm going to go to you next.
I'll give it a 10.
All right. Rick?
Oh, yeah. Definitely another 11.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm going to break that scale.
Yeah, I got to tell you, this show has been really good. It's been very well done. And I know we're all going to like this one we're going to discuss because never would we have ever thought this would happen within a Super Sentai series or a Kamen Rider or, anything for that matter.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Episode 6, Close to the Secret, Haru Tano is a new employee. Rick, just give a little detail, but go ahead and give it away.
So, our Goju Wolf got a new job as an assistant for our director at Toei. Yes. Toei exists in the Sentai universe. We need this episode adapted into Power Rangers now so Toei can become part. Although we'd probably replace it with Hasbro or Saban or whatnot, but still, it'd be funny as hell to have. This is definitely a 10.
And I'm going to go next here because there's just something that he does in there, which is very funny. He's like this. He's like, so what am I doing here? Something henshin? And I'm like, dude, did he just freaking pull out a Kamen Rider move? That was freaking hilarious. That was freaking hilarious. And what
you
they're
should have
doing
seen
is
some of the behind the scenes footage, I believe, for this episode.
And it's funny because they were doing a documentary talking about the Gojujers, and they weren't mentioning. And he finds out he keeps saying, "I am one of them. I am Goju Wolf. You keep mentioning these guys, but I'm Goju Wolf, man.
No, you're not.
I'm Goju Wolf." That was freaking hilarious. I loved it. I love that episode. So I'm gonna give it a 10. Ryan, you're next, man.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. With like, finally, he transforms, and the director's like, "Oh, he wasn't kidding." And then at the end, he was like, "I'll do whatever it takes." He's like, "Yeah, I can't have you working here. It's like you got more of an important job to do." He's like, "What the hell?" He's like, "All this work, I'm trying to keep my job, and you're gonna fire me."
It's like, you
got fired for
asshole.
being a superhero.
Yeah.
He's like, no, just go. And he's like, right now, wait a minute. So again, oh man, did you break the scale?
I think that actually might fall under wrongful termination, at least here in the U.S.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
did you break?
We've never
Did
had
you
that
break the
problem.
scale? Did you break the scale for this one?
No, I just gave it a 10.
Yeah, so 10 all around here. But this was a great episode. Another good one. Guys, I'm loving this series. Even though it's they consider it the 50th anniversary, but it's still the 49th season.
49th season.
Not to mention
anniversary, which makes me wonder what next year's season's going to be, because it'll be the 50th Sentai series.
So it would have to have something to do with, it being, still connect with the 50th
seasons.
I mean, it makes you wonder. Well, yeah, but it would make you wonder if the next season would be in the actual 50th season, and how they would do it. Possibly, maybe they'll do what they did when they did Zenkaiser
and the God Brothers, where they carried aspects over.
Maybe
interesting.
Maybe we'll. I mean, there hasn't been anything posted just yet.
Well, that won't happen until end of November, beginning of December, when the rumors really start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So but moving on with our the Super Sentai zone, staying in the zone right here. Let's see. So, guys, if you've ever watched the Super Sentai, the Gojuger movie, oh God, what was that one called? Can't remember. I'm gonna look that up. It's gonna drive me nuts now. Let's see, where is it? Stage show movie. Come on, here it is. Yeah,
the movie happens between this episode and the next episode, I believe.
Something like that. Yeah, maybe. Oh no, that's those episodes. That episode's a little bit later on, not after this episode. So, yeah, the movie was called Number One Sentai Gojuger, Take a Sword of Resurrection. So, and the Tega Sword had a new formation in the series, in this movie. And,
it was between 28 and 29. So.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. So this is, let me show you guys this. It should be still available on Tokullectibles. Tega Sword Origin. It's a new design, and I like this design. Money is the key, and space is always the key with this. Jesus Christ, Superstar every time.
Yeah. The problem is we're probably not going to get that in mini plot.
Nope. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
You can paint the original one, or the one you get from the first 3 sets. Even though I think the
You
wings on the
could,
back are different.
but then you're still missing the extra wings.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You could 3D print them.
I
maybe.
mean, yeah. Well,
I
yeah,
don't know how
Rick.
that works.
Yeah, let's not forget, Rick. You got a 3D printer, so there you
Yeah,
go.
but then I'd have to find the file because I can't create that. I'm not that good.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, so it is available on Tokullectibles right now, and the deposit, you can't put it down for a deposit from Japan. You have to pay. The only option you have is, oh, well, right now, never mind. It's not available from Japan. It's sold out right there, so sorry. Maybe we'll get back on there sometime. But it is available from China. You can either do a deposit of $55 or full payment of $105 straight up. And if it's coming from Japan, it'll be the scheduled release is in January of next year, and from China is the February of 2026. So,
it's
guys, if you are
6 to 8 weeks later.
so guys, if you're interested in getting this, go to the link in the description below. All direct links will be right there for your chance to pre-order this and all that stuff, because we always make sure to put these up there so you guys get a chance to order it and own this. So don't miss out your chance. And now, guys, we have another Memorial Edition item, and it is it's a weapon Memorial Edition. So let's go ahead and show the video.
The way those wings are on that symbol there, it almost looks like Don Brother glasses.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. So let's see. Let's go to the video. All right, here it is. So this is making me do this. Take my money.
October 3rd.
Take my money. Take my money. Oh my God, that thing looks freaking awesome.
I think that's for pre-release. I think it comes out in February next year.
It's so beautiful.
Pre-order.
It's so beautiful, but so freaking expensive. Put my card away right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, dude. So I know the name of this. It's the Memorial Shinken Maru. That's what it's called from Shinkenger. And right now it's sold out in China, so you guys didn't get a chance. Maybe they'll put it back up for sale. Well, only time will tell. But it is available from Japan, which will be scheduled released in February of next year for a full payment of $380.
That better be diecast.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me. The blade ain't die cast, I can tell you that. It definitely has, it might be a strong type of rubber. But
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
definitely not diecast.
But oh my God, this thing freaking looks awesome. But if you guys want to do, I think they have a payment plan where you can
It's
do
at
a payment
800
plan
meters,
for
right?
80. I'm sorry, what?
How long was the blade?
Let me see. Let's see. Increase over, let's see, which has been increased 190% over the deluxe to about 31 inches long.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ, superstar. And you get, I think you get all of the discs with them, including the attack disc.
Yep.
So
Yeah, you get
yeah.
you get the 5 discs plus the attack disc.
Jesus Christ, man, this is insane.
And you're able to operate it like it was Mazor mode too.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say.
Hey,
So yeah, but the payment is $80 if you want to do a payment plan for it. But my God, this thing's so cool. I love the memorial editions. They look so awesome. I just wish they weren't so expensive. I wish they didn't cost so much. Because that'll be part of my. That'll be like half my like a half of my paycheck gone. Ryan, if you were able to afford this, obviously the question is it more? I bet anything it's got to do with the price and probably space. If you had more space, would you own it? That's the biggest question of the day. Yes. Rick, what about you, man?
If I had the money and the space, yes.
I mean,
it's 2.5 feet long for the blade.
Yeah. So, yeah, me personally,
about the length of the blade on the sword I do actually have.
It would definitely be money and space because it's just, I mean, I'm lucky enough to even find a spot for where I can put my Gojuger stuff. So, oh God, I need to have my own room to have my stuff displayed, like my other stuff displayed, because I got so much stuff I can display. But yeah, guys, if you're interested in buying it and pre-ordering this, the direct link is in the description below. So, guys, definitely don't miss out on your chance to get this. Tokullectibles has been a very reliable company to get all your tokusatsu stuff. They've been really good at doing this, and I definitely do recommend Tokullectibles. I have never got anything from CS Toys, never bought from them, but I'm not saying that they're not reliable, but
I did once. They were all right. Yeah, I did not have issue with it.
Okay. But, if you had options, you could either go with CS Toys or Tokullectibles, but I would recommend Tokullectibles because me personally,
they're the ones I do business with on a regular basis. Like, they probably currently have about $1,500 for the pre-orders for me on order. Give or
probably
take.
From both of you at this point.
Close.
Yeah.
Might be more.
Oh my God, dude. But this is so, I mean, I love this. It's hard not to, enjoy this because it's just so cool. And I'm glad that they're still doing a lot of these memorial editions for the show. So I think that's it. So now we are now going into Rick's Boom Prime Time. He's gonna have to pull that up, so we're gonna.
The co-host you are trying to reach is no longer in service. Please try your call again later.
Very funny. But yeah, I mean, while Rick's getting things ready for that, I mean, I do, like I said, I do like how Super Sentai, Bandai is still doing a lot of stuff for Memorial Editions and everything. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Memorial Edition for the changer for what is it? Boone Violet for his changer. I don't think we haven't got a Memorial Edition of that one yet. I know we got one for Orange and Black. We have gotten the Boom Boom Changer. Or the Boom Changer, I can't remember what it's called. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Rick, do you know if they have done anything with the whole thing with Boone Violet's
Part of me wants to
changer?
say yes, but the other part of me is saying no for some reason.
Yeah, Ryan, what about you, man?
The only one I remember is the deluxe changer. So I have no idea.
Because I know they did the Change X and then the Boom booster for Orange and Black. That was the last one they said. So
They
I don't
did
know if they do.
Boom Violet Champion jacket.
Oh my God, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Those things were so expensive too.
Still up for sale.
Those things were so expensive. But hey, if it's worth it, go for it. So, Rick, are you ready for your topic?
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with this one.
Starting. Okay, let me find that one. So, Power Rangers Prime, issue 11. The second to last issue of possibly this arc, or at least, possibly the title. Who knows if they'll change it or do something, maybe call it Super Prime or something. Who knows? Follow the Nickelodeon example.
And we all know that people don't want that example.
This will come out October 15th. Past and present collide as the Prime Rangers prepare to face their toughest fight yet. Red Ranger Lauren finally discovers a lead on her missing family. But will they accept who she's become? Meanwhile, Voller's forces close in and the Prime Rangers race for all-out war. But can they stand up to the Black Prime Ranger's father? Plus, sparks fly when Rita and Janessa face off in an epic battle to cap the explosive penultimate issue for the groundbreaking first arc. So they're gonna do more, but calling this the penultimate issue means it's second to last.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's like, will they change the title? Will they just go issue 13? Will they do Power Rangers Prime 2.0 issue 1? Super Prime issue 1? Who knows? They'll probably just continue the numbering and go straight to 13.
I do. I know. I keep track of these things. But Rick, go ahead. Let's hear about the variants.
So, yes. You make this one here is the main cover. It is also without the text. It's the cover I, which is the version cover. It's just another regular cover that the stores can order.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you would like to go on. This here is the SPD cover. It is cover B, and the 1 in 10 cover is this without the text. Because of course it is. It's just nice that, we're getting another Ranger cover like that. It's just crazy that that the first arc won't finish all these covers.
All right. Well, now Rick, I got a quick question for you before we move on to the other variants. Would you recommend that if people, instead of just getting like the regular covers, like main covers of this series, would you recommend possibly maybe them getting like something like this that has each season represented on that cover?
It depends on what they like. Okay. I mean, that's why they have all these different covers. Like the Ranger team covers are popular. Then you have some that like certain variant covers, like the one you're about to show. This one here, I guarantee there's people that would want it. Get a nice up look at Rita. Because, she's not an older version of Rita.
Can we go to the next one?
Well, this is cover C. It's also the 20th anniversary variant. The next one without the text is the 1 in 20 cover.
I want that as my phone background.
You see?
The text, just without the text,
You're one of the people that this cover is made for.
I wouldn't say she'd be giving me a headache. I would not say that at all.
Main fact that he's in love with. He would be her Lord Zed.
No, man, I'd be saying like, "Hey, Empress, what do you want me to do for you, huh?" Oh my god!
But yeah, so like I said, it depends on your taste for covers.
Yeah. This is, oh my god, help me. I'm sorry, guys. I just like I gotta collect myself after that. But Ryan, before we move on to the variant, I'm gonna ask you this question. If you were to get the variants of these covers, which one would you have? Well, you know what? Let's continue. Then we'll talk about that. So let's continue. This one is next. Here you go.
Oh yes, this one is solely a 1 in 15 cover.
So it's one of those going to be one of those hards to find, I'm guessing, or get.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the shop has to order 15 regular issues in order to get one of these.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Here's this one.
Oh yes.
Can't we all just get along? Nope. Okay.
Fight. That's pretty cool.
So this one is the 1 in 25 cover.
Okay, and this one is badass looking, the helmetless.
This one is cover H. This is solely just another regular variant that can be ordered without any limitations on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if your comic book shop, say, ordered 10 of this cover, they would qualify for the 1 in 10 variant.
Right.
It's just, yeah. Like, this might be one that I go for. Because you get clear look at the whole team.
Minus Rita.
Well.
I mean, yeah, still.
And like with the imaging there, with their faces, it almost gives you a Boom Boonger feel, too. With the stripes. You know how they... in the opening.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't notice that. And you get a good. And if you look right here, hold on, let me zoom in on that. And with their coins on their chest, you get a good look at their insignias, the symbols of their coins right there. So
Yeah.
So it's not like they're based off the original dinosaurs either.
Well, not at all. No, no.
Like
They're
I'd
definitely
say,
different. You
based
got
on the face, it almost looks like Pink is Tyrannosaurus.
well, this one I think red is Tyrannosaurus. This might be a raptor. That might be a raptor. Or that
Blue's
might be-
definitely like a unicorn.
Yep, a Pegasus type of looking thing, and then you got a bird-like creature, and then like a cobra, a serpent, right here. So I do like that. How they have that, and their coins. I mean, I think these are what they use to access their powers.
Yes.
I think those are considered power coins in some cases, but I don't know. I haven't read the comic yet. So, but
what will be interesting to see is if we ever get full out Prime Zords.
I'm still wondering about that too, but we'll see. We'll see.
Hey, maybe that's the second arc.
Maybe. So now we're gonna move away from Power Rangers Prime into virtual reality. Let's go.
All right. Oh, and just to give people a heads up, October 8th, VR Troopers Power Rangers Flipbook Edition number 2 comes out.
Good.
I figured we're not covering that, so.
Yeah. Good. I mean, good.
It's a reprint of 2 issues from the 90s.
Yep. It's a good thing you brought that up.
The week before that, on October 1st, we get VR Troopers issue number 3. So, an explosive reveal changes everything for the VR Troopers in this must-read issue. As Caitlin works to uncover Grimlord's secrets, Ryan and JB follow a trail of clues left behind by Ryan's father. But someone else is after the same answers. And they're closer than the VR Troopers could ever suspect. Don't miss the shocking twist. Fans won't see as a mysterious new arrival reveals a game-changing secret.
Okay, now let's get to the variants.
October 1st. So, yeah. I suppose you got some variant covers here for us. I mean, we got this one, which is also cover C without the title sequence. So, cover C is this image, no text, but foil.
Yeah, they have that.
Whereas this is also the 1 in 10 version if it's not foil.
So they have 3 versions of this?
Yes.
Okay.
So they have the one with the text, which is the main cover. The one without text, non-foil, is the 1 in 10. And then they also have a foil version, which is just another regular version of a cover.
God, I
You
can't
think
imagine
the
how
foil
much
version would be the exclusive one, but no.
I can't imagine how much work they put into this. That's crazy. So, you ready for the next one?
Oh, yeah. This one is cover B, and without text, it is cover I. However, there is a 1 in 10 version of this cover that is foil.
I don't worry about putting the foil ones on here because it doesn't really matter because that's technically.
I understand that. That's why I'm giving them the information.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I just wanted to point that out. Like, where's the foil one? Why don't you show that one? You can't tell.
Exactly.
It would just look exactly like this. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Here we go.
Yep. So this one is cover H. And without the text, it is the 150 cover.
Jesus, man, there's so many of these colors.
Oh, yes.
Right. Next one.
Yep. So this one is the 1 in 25 cover. The one you're about to show.
Jib.
This one is the 1 in 5 cover.
Next one.
And this one is the 1 in 75 cover.
Yeah. Could you imagine if they did a revival of VR Troopers this year, this century or this era? My God, that would be freaking awesome. But it makes you wonder if Ryan would use the blue armor or his original armor. That's the big question. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So let's go ahead. Now it's time to get ready for what next month is going to be. Rick, you ready?
Oh, yes. October 22nd. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers return to comics for a Halloween special. Spookiest showdown in Angel Grove history is here. For the first time ever, it's a Power Rangers Halloween one-shot featuring the return of the Pumpkin Rapper and the debut of the sugary Colonel Maze. When the villains capture a bus full of children and a few of their fellow teammates, the Rangers must swap scary stories from their most harrowing missions in order to keep hope alive. So, yes, it's just going to be a spooky one.
Didn't they do this in an episode of Power Rangers with their clip show? I think they did this with.
I don't think they did.
It was something or other. It was like they played a board game or something. It was in. I think it was probably either Ninja Steel or Super Ninja Steel. They did it. I can't remember.
It may have been, but
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But
yeah.
all right, go ahead with the variants, man.
Yep. So this is the main cover. Without the text on it, you have the 1 in 10.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No text is the 1 in 10, but there is a cover C foil version of this as well.
And I think Rick's going to get the foil version for this. So.
Oh yes.
He's already got that locked in.
Oh, it's already reserved.
Exactly. That's why I said it was locked in right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next one.
Yes.
Oh yes. So this one is cover B, and there is a non-text version of cover F.
Okay. Next, ready for the last? I think this is the last one.
I believe you're right. It's the last one I have on here. This one is the 1 in 15 variant. It's Rita holding her Ranger pumpkin helmet.
Jack-o'. Okay, there is no way in hell that Rita would freaking use the face of a Power Ranger on her freaking jack-o'-lantern. No way in hell.
We're in practice.
I mean, unless if she was trying to.
Hey, she's trying to set up a Halloween that's going to scare the children of the putties. You gotta admit, that would be a scary image on a jack-o'-lantern for putty children.
Monsters? Yeah.
and the children of the monsters.
So, yeah.
Especially the ones that have already been defeated by the Rangers.
Yeah. So, very quick, Ryan, if you were going to go for one of these variants, let's go with the Power Rangers any of the issue variants for Power Rangers Prime. Would you go for the foil, or would you go for like maybe the ones representing each Ranger season?
I might do the seasons.
Okay. Yeah, so there you go. But yeah, Rick, when do all these three come out? No.
Oh, let me get back on that. So the Halloween special is October 22nd. Power Rangers Prime is the 15th of October. And VR Troopers issue number 3 is October 1st.
So yeah, guys.
So
Rick,
right around the corner.
Mm-hmm. So Rick, go ahead and say your little thing. So people know.
Yeah, you gotta support your local comic book shops, support your local small businesses. Support the community.
Yeah,
Support
it always helps out.
hobby.
Yep. So now, guys, we are into Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Whoops. Reignition episode rates. And this one, we'll be talking about episode 4, which is Pressing Engagement. And this is the debut of the Monster of the Week, I think it is, or the day. I think it's the day. I can't remember what they went by with King Sphinx. And this one had to involve Jason is trying to break the bench pressing record. And, he's having some trouble with it. So, yeah, I mean, this is another classic Power Rangers episode. And like I said, I mean, I'm glad the way they did the re-release of the remastered version of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, re-released it. For this generation of Power Ranger fans, instead of trying to change it up, where they only changed up like the color, but also added some stuff to the opening title sequence, I think it was, because they added Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition, and at the end they had Mighty Morphin Minute. I still like that. I'm still giving it a 10 because it's nostalgic. It's a nostalgic show, and that's what started Power Rangers. So I'm giving it a 10. I'm gonna go to Ryan. Ryan.
Yeah, it was definitely a solid episode. I'd give it about a 9.5.
Okay. Rick, what about you, man?
That's a hard one. Yeah, like I told you, I didn't see this when it aired. I didn't even see this for the first time for years after it aired.
Oh, wow.
When. I think it was season 3 when I finally saw it for the first time in a rerun. But yeah. I'd give it about a 9.
Okay.
I mean, it is still, the rough goings from the original episodes, so
yeah.
I mean,
and I do find it,
but you see a lot of the splits and stuff as you get older and know what to look for.
Yeah, I can't remember how they aired them because I know that episode, because I think after Day of the Dumpster they went straight to what was it? Food Fight, I think, but I'm probably remembering it wrong.
I know a few of the episodes were misaired, like order-wise,
right?
But they were more Monster of the Week.
Okay.
However, there were times they did do during the week new episodes too. Like Green with Evil actually aired all 5 episodes a Monday through a Friday.
Yeah.
Because I remember being at my aunt's house down in Cheviot. and it aired on TV all week in the afternoon.
Right, I get, yeah.
But yeah,
guys, like I said, it's been so.
Wasn't 100% consistent either, because sometimes you get the new episode on Saturday, sometimes you get a couple new episodes during the week.
Ryan, how about? Do you remember any of, how it went with you when it came to certain things of Power Rangers, of Mighty Morphin, or are you basically lost as we are right now?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, because it's been so long. So
yeah, no. The only reason I remember that is because the house I was at. I was like 6, 7 years old. It was after school. I was there because the aunt that normally watched me after school had just had heart surgery and got a pacemaker put in. That's the reason I remember agreeing with Evil on how it aired.
Yeah.
So I think I was on summer vacation at the time that aired.
Yeah. So just for the fun of it, I'm just going to show this right here.
It's fun.
When I saw this, I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now?" they made a putty theme song type of thing. This is just too good.
They made a putty dance video.
I know, with the action figures, and that was just. Oh God, Rick! You saw this when I posted on the group chat. Right?
I saw it like a couple hours before you posted it.
Oh my God! Yeah, what was your reaction when you saw that?
Same one I still have right now, where I'm laughing.
Yeah, Ryan. What about you? I'm curious about that, man.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Now it's one of those. Now it's gonna be drilled into your head with that song, man. It's freaking
now anytime they on the show, I want them to play that song.
Yeah.
That would be funny if they actually start playing that.
Oh God, dude, that was freaking hilarious. So now, guys, we are going to be getting into some guest announcements for Ranger Stop 2025. So here we go. We've got Nakia Baris, the Tanya Sloan, the Zero Ranger 2 Yellow, and first Yellow Turbo Ranger. She will be at Ranger Stop November 14th to 16th, guys. Don't forget to get your passes because you don't want to miss out on this. It is sponsored by Tokullectibles. How can you not? Tokullectibles is awesome. And then we've got, I know, Rick, you're probably wishing you were going to be there.
Oh, yes.
Gokai Pig. Yui, I don't want to butcher her name, but she will be there. She will be presented by Toku Spirits. So, guys, definitely.
If they got yellow,
Yeah, I think they only have. You'll see who's all going to be there, but we'll get that in a bit. So, yep. And then we have from Jetman. Who is this one? Was this Condor?
Yep.
Okay, Black Condor, and it's sponsored by. Sponsored by U7 Media and Tokyo Spirit. So he will be there. Don't miss out on your chance to meet him. And then you've got more. The actor from Kamen Rider Black and Kamen Rider Black XR. He will be there that weekend as well.
It's RX.
RX, sorry. What did I say? XR?
XR.
Yeah, well, I flipped it. Sorry. It happens. And, they're also doing a little event separate from the convention where you can get an early bird package and meet all 5 of the Toku Spirit guests at Ranger Stop. This does not, this is just a separate type of event. I think we discussed it before.
It's an additional purchase thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Because they did this for PMC. And yeah, so there's only it looks like there's hold on, let me refresh this. I think right now there's only 20 slots available. Cost 500 plus tax and fees per package. So guys, if you want to,
so that's 100 per actor, which
mm-hmm.
is actually a pretty good price considering that combined. If you were at their tables and got autographs, you're probably looking at 120, maybe 130.
Geez,
And that's if you're on the lucky side. Yeah. So the pricing on this is very reasonable if you were going for all 5.
Yeah.
I will give them credit on that.
Now the question is if we were going to Ranger Stop, which unfortunately doesn't look like it's going to happen because of getting days off and everything. That's but and it's during the I mean, there's always another time we can go to Ranger Stop. Besides, we are working on we're going to go to PMC next year, so that's going to be a thing.
Yeah, we'll start looking into that here shortly.
Yeah, we gotta. Once we get some more information on the hotels, hopefully they get the hotels up before next year. That way we know what we can just get that out of the way and then work our way through everything else. So anyway, that's another thing. But yeah, so let's go ahead and keep on moving. So, guys, if you have any kids, we got a kids VIP package, I believe. Special kids gift bag, kids VIP badge, and they will have the VIP dinner access with all the other VIPs, early access to the show, panels, and kid zone. So, guys, if you if you have any fellow kid fans of Power Rangers, definitely, if you have kids of your own and got them into Power Rangers, you can go for this pass for them. So, yeah. And then we've got another Ranger cast member announcement. We've got Justin Nemo, the Silver Space Ranger, Zane. He is sponsored by Space Ranger 335. I think that's kind of funny. And once a Ranger, always a Ranger. And also triple play. I can't really see what that other says, but he will be there that weekend. So definitely stop by and say hi to him. And then, make sure you guys get your exclusive VIP tickets right now. Don't miss out on those because I do like the logo. Look at this. I do like the new design because this is going to be celebrating 10 years of Ranger Stop, guys. 10-year anniversary of Ranger Stop. And that is awesome. Congratulations to everybody that put together Ranger Stop and made this happen. So definitely celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Ranger Stop and don't miss out on your chance for this. And a legacy of Jason Dave Frank, Sky Frank, she will be there that weekend. Definitely stop by, say hi to her, get a picture, get an autograph. Don't miss a chance to meet her. She does a lot. She does do a lot. She does take a chance to go out and meet the fans and everything, and which is awesome. That's what Jenna has done, and she's doing that. So that's really good that she's honoring her father by going out and meeting his fans and everything. So yeah, and then we've got Michael Copon. He will be there that weekend. Time Force Blue. Lucas Kendall, he will be there. And then we've got Michael Gatto, young Tommy Oliver. He will be there that weekend too. And if you guys don't know this, Michael Gatto was with me and Rick on here for the 1-year anniversary of Jason A. Frank's passing. We had him on here as a special guest. It was it didn't go as planned, unfortunately, like I was hoping, but we managed to get through it and do what we wanted to do in honor of Jason David Frank. So definitely stop by and get a picture and meet him and get an autograph. He's a great guy. And then we've got Mr. Ryan Steele himself, and also the voice of the Gold Ranger from Zeo, Brad Hawkins. He will be there that weekend. Don't miss out on your chance to meet him, because you'll also be joining Michael Hollander, JB Reese from VR Troopers. And yeah, it's freaking awesome. I'm looking. I mean, I wish I could go, but hopefully, all three VR Troopers will be at PMC next year. That's all I'm saying. I hope so, because I got something for them to sign. And I'm gonna make a tattoo of. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. And then we got Davi Santos, Sir Ivan of Xandar, Knight of Xandar. He will be there. He is sponsored by Henshin Squad and Once a Ranger, Always a Ranger. So, guys, definitely stop by and say hi to him. And right now, photo ops are now available for you to pre-order. So, guys, don't miss out on your chance for that. I can show you some of the pre-orders. There is a group. I mean, maybe I'll wait to show that off a little bit later. But, there is a group photo option for all three VR Troopers. So, guys, definitely get on that to get a photo op with the VR Trooper cast members. It's a very rare opportunity to meet all three of them, because this is the 30th anniversary for VR Troopers. Don't miss out on your chance of going to Ranger Stop this year, guys. We do have more guests to talk about in our next episode for LR4, so we'll get to that. But Rick, the lineup, what do you think, man?
Hey, it is what it is. It is good.
Yeah, Ryan, man, what do you think?
Yep.
God, I hope they come to freaking. It'd be awesome to see them. But also, this is not part of Ranger Stop, but I didn't add this to the topic list, but I'm going to put this out there. At the Cincinnati Comic Expo, for those of you guys that live in Cincinnati or in the Sharonville area, four of the cast members of Power Rangers will be at the Cincinnati Comic Expo in Sharonville on October. And those dates are, let me look real quick. So that way you guys know. Let's see, hold on. Let's see, that's right here. Here we go. So the dates are October 24th through the 26th at the Sharonville Convention Center in Ohio. So, guys, don't miss out on your chance to come to the Cincinnati Comic Expo. As I've said before, that's where me and Rick met back in 2012. We went.
However, it wasn't in Sharonville; it was downtown Cincinnati.
Yeah, right now they only have it. They're having it at the Sharonville because they're in the process of renovating the Duke Energy Center. So, guys, don't miss out on your chance to meet a lot of the actor guests that not even Power Rangers. You can meet a lot of people. There's a lot of the Superman cast members are going to be there from Smallville. So, guys, don't miss out on your chance on that. But yeah, that was one of the reasons I was going to go, and yeah.
Then they sprung the Rangers on him,
and it's like
it's crying.
Yeah, it's so hard. Oh God, Ryan! When you started going to the con, this type of con, man, you didn't know what to expect, did you?
I mean, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just like, oh, I'm just gonna look around, just get a lay of the land. I'm not gonna really buy anything, and then you're like, well, guess what? I lied to myself, right?
You can't. The rule of thumb, you can't go to those things unless you were flat broke and just had enough money to get a ticket to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. Oh, God, it's so freaking hard not to want to buy something there. That's why you guys got to be prepared for these conventions, guys. You always got, travel-wise, whether if you live in the state, no matter what, you're going to have money to use for a convention or anything like that. So, guys, definitely prepare. Always prepare and know what you're going to do. Because, even if you don't have a plan, just know you have the money. That's all I got to say. You got to make sure to have enough money to spend at the convention or any type of, like for example, any vacation you go on. So yeah, definitely have the money, save up, put it back in the savings or do something, or put it in a coffee can or something like that to save up for the convention. I don't know if people still do that kind of stuff, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, there you go, guys. And now we got some Super 7 Power Ranger news, guys. For those of you guys that like blind packs, those are so annoying, but people, they're addicting. You got the teleport edition translucent Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reaction figures. So guys, these are available on Super 7. You can either get one box you can only, if you want to order just one box, I do have the link in the description below. Direct link in there as usual. You can either go for, it costs $15 for just one, and this is wave 1 apparently. I guess there's going to be another wave, hopefully, maybe, we'll see. The individual blind box is $15, so if you guys are willing to spend the money on that,
$15 for a box, that's not bad.
For a blind, for the toy, yeah, not bad. And then, but if you want to go for the blind box flat, which is basically like the display flat, and it will include up to, I think they have at least the flat of 12, like 12 blind boxes. And
I thought the blind box was multi-pack.
Nope, that's individual. So if you
buy 15 is actually a little bit high.
Yeah, because if you're gonna buy more than just one box, you're gonna be spending times that amount.
Yeah.
Whatever. So and if you just want to be guaranteed to get the figures you're looking for, this one is $180.
What?
Yeah, so this one is $180. Yep, there it is. That one right there. Sorry, I wasn't even showing it. So, guys, if you're wanting to do that, I am considering. I know I shouldn't, but I'm considering on getting the flat box.
That's like guaranteed. Like you said, 180 for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 12 boosters. That's you're guaranteed with that. You depending on if they all had the same rarity or not.
Yeah, so
if they all have the same rarity, that might be 2 sets.
So they might include. So with that said, you will be lucky enough. I mean, I don't know how many. So let's see, 6 memorable characters in translucent. You might be able to get all 6 Rangers from this. So I don't know. It just depends.
Yeah, if it's 12, a case of 12, you should at least get at least one full set. You'll definitely end up with duplicates.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, but if you're gonna just go for like the individual ones and you want to try your luck in that, by all means. I mean, we all know how that is because when they had the pint-sized heroes.
Yeah, but those were like what, $6-7 a pack.
Yes, those were
such a pain. Still way too much, but
yeah, that was a pain in the ass when I was doing that. I remember that all too well, and I still have the ones that I still am missing a lot of them. I got a good amount, but I'm still missing a good amount of what was, So guys, if you want to deal with the headache of getting the blind packs, by all means, guys. At least that shows you that Super 7 is still doing Power Rangers, so that's good. I mean, even though it's Mighty Morphin, it's still cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it, because Mighty Morphin is always, going to be a big thing, no matter what. You can not like Mighty Morphin. You can, you can like other seasons. That's fine. But for those people that enjoy Mighty Morphin, there you go.
All right. So I'll tell you right now, I can you will get out of 12 boosters.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get 2 Black Rangers, 2 Blue Rangers, 1 Green Ranger, 2 Pink Rangers, 2 Yellow Rangers, 3 Red Rangers. That's the odd break. So, like on the side here where it has like the Black, Blue, and Green Ranger, I got a close up of the individual box picture.
Yeah.
And
that's right. All right. Okay.
Percentage.
Okay. Yeah, I get
on the side there too.
Yeah, I'll show you right now. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's the breakdown odds for the figures. So your odds of getting a Green Ranger are 1 in 12. You have a 50-50 shot at, a 1 in 6 shot for Black, Blue, Pink, and Yellow. And you got a 1 in 4 shot for Red.
So in other words, you could end up having a full
You'll
team
get
of
2
5
teams and 1 Green Ranger plus a spare Red.
Jesus.
Is the breakdown odds for this.
Yeah, I did not. Thank you for pointing that out. So
Yeah.
I thought I said it in the description, but yeah, that just, my God. So Rick, if you wanted to go for those odds, which one would you go for? Would you just go for one of these, or would you go for just that whole flat?
I mean, unfortunately, the one that I would want the most, I'd have to go for best odds of getting it. I'd be better off buying the flat.
Okay. Ryan, what about you, man?
I'd honestly just go for the 1 box.
You just would go buy for the $15 one and that's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna go for the flat because it's just, and then whatever extras I have, I probably would end up just saying, hey, you don't have this? There you go.
Well,
and then wish you
I
a lot.
probably won't end up buying any of it. So
yeah. Unless if I hook you up with the main 5 core Rangers, and then you're going to play around and look for the green. Evo. Anyway, so guys, yep. Direct link in the description below. If you guys are interested in buying this. So yeah. Now there's this one web series that I know that during I think it was when they announced My Morphin Power Rangers Reignition at New York Comic Con, not New York, I'm sorry, at the New York Toy Fair this year, and that they were doing something with a YouTube channel called Ninja Kids TV, and they've done stuff for Power Rangers. They did their own little web series, but they're bringing it back for a 4-episode web series, and it's going to be the cast from that web series that was on there before. And here's a look at the. No, wait, sorry, we're getting ahead of her. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. We're going to get to the end of that. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead. But first off, for those of you guys play a certain game, where they include a lot of different characters on there. What do you guys think? Do you think I should just go ahead and show the video? What do you think?
Might as well.
Yep. Let's go ahead and show it. Here we go.
When the bugs came, everything we knew was...
Hold on, sorry.
When the bugs came, everything we knew was taken from us. Hope faded faster than we could fight back. We thought it was the end of times. Turns out, it's Morphin time.
Power Rangers is now on Fortnite, guys. Oh my god.
Yeah. I've seen some crazy videos.
Okay, can we just discuss about the freaking Red Rangers summoning a giant ass gun?
Gung Fu.
The actual hell was that? And he has a freaking blade blaster on his.
And the funny thing is, that's not even the weirdest thing I've seen from the ads for this.
Oh my god, yeah. We'll begin. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know yet, but it's just freaking insane. I mean, this is awesome. I mean, this is awesome, but still insane. You know, Fortnite has been around for a long time now, and it's been very popular. But the thing is, not only do you have the 5 core Rangers, but also you can do the Green Ranger. You can have the Green Ranger, and the White Ranger, and you also can ride his Tiger Zord.
Yeah, there was a scene I saw. It showed the White Ranger, and the White Ranger was not using Saba. He was using Dragon Dagger.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
I guess they just added that to it because I guess you could do that. But it's funny because on the back, sometimes they can have their power morphers on the back.
Yes.
It's very odd looking.
It's like his backpack, I think.
To say the least, it's very odd looking. But
you
know, if you guys like playing Fortnite, guys, I would definitely recommend this. Then definitely. All right, go ahead. Hold on.
Do you have another video to show for this?
Well, funny that is. It's something to do with an added
okay
thing.
Then I'm gonna see if it's what I. Well, if it's one of the two, I saw that I find very funny.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and just pull that one video. I mean, it might be, it might not be. I don't know, but we'll find out together. Here's another video for something they just added to the game. So yeah,
that wasn't the video I was thinking of, but
yeah, I mean, I tried to put as much on here as I could, but
no, there were 2 videos. They were basically the same video, except that the character hopping into the Megazord. So one of the videos had Lord Zed hopping in there, and another video had a small version of the Megazord as a playable character hopping in to control the Megazord. So, yeah.
Yes. I shall call him Mini Megazord. So this is available from this month all the way to October 3rd, guys. So I don't know if that means I'll take it off there after that, but who knows? So, guys. And also, they have some other. They have the Dragon Zord in battle mode, so that's awesome. And like we were saying, you got Lord Zed in there.
Yeah.
So, guys, don't miss out on a chance to play this game. It looks really good. I mean, I don't know if I'd play it because I know that I think you have to. It's not an actual physical copy. It's a download, and you can download it on many different type of
I think so.
consoles.
PlayStation
I don't know which
4,
one.
Xbox, PlayStation 5. I think Switch has it.
Yeah. So guys, if you
Free
want
to
to get
play.
this,
Those are just what you purchase.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I would I didn't put a link on there, but guys, definitely go to Fortnite. I didn't put a direct link because it was just so confusing of how to look through that site. But if you guys play Fortnite, definitely, and you're a fan of Power Rangers, there you go. So the next thing I'm going to bring up, if you guys remember this thing called Toy Battalion, they did. They're a company that has done some third-party release for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie figures, but they have them under a different name because they can't use Power Rangers due to the fact it's copyright, but they are able to use the design of it, just not called by that name, which is interesting. So the thing is, since this is the 30th anniversary of the movie, there is a artwork that has been shown on Tokullectibles that Toy Battalion's looks like it's in works. That wasn't included in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. I'm just gonna go ahead and show it. That's one of the artwork right there for the Green Ranger. Now, I wouldn't have been against this. It looks fine, but I'm glad they decided to do an updated version of it. That looks awesome.
I don't know how I feel about the Dragon Zord coin in the middle of the Dragon Shield.
Oh, right here?
No, I'm not on the other one. That one actually looks a little bit better in terms of how they have the coin, except they had the wrong coin.
Yeah,
this one it just seems weird because they're keeping the under design for the diamond.
Right.
Like if they got rid of that under design and made it just a coin, that would be different.
I can understand why they did it because it is matching up to the movie, and this is but it's funny on the Dragon Dagger right here. If you look right here closer, they do have the Dragon Zord right there. Which is
they kept that image.
I do like how they have the Sword of Darkness included too. So, I mean, I can't wait to see an actual design of this product. I mean, hopefully we'll see it at some point. I mean, if that's this is just something that was posted on Tokullectibles. I'm gonna go to you, Rick. Rick, what do you think, man?
Well, I will tell you right now, although I've had people tell me that they've never seen it, I remember some of the original artwork for the movie when it was advertised showing Green Ranger instead of White Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know how it has the helmets there? I clearly remember Green Ranger instead of White Ranger there for, like, the first month of the movie advertisement. When they started doing little ads for it, saying it was coming, like, showing up in magazines, stuff like that.
I don't remember that. All I remember is when they did.
A lot of people don't, but I remember it clear as day.
I don't remember. I mean, the only thing I remember is when they promoted it with the teaser, with Page Master. That's all I remember. They showed the White Ranger, not the Green Ranger, but I don't know that. But it's probably out there somewhere.
I also remember where, like, because that was before Tommy left as Green Ranger.
Right.
When I saw that.
So.
And then they dropped it down to 5 helmets after Tommy left.
Yeah. And I think the reason it was because the fact is they were planning on doing a movie.
Yeah. Well, they originally planned to do 3 movies.
Well, so yeah, something like that. And they were going to do, it wasn't, Twee, Walter, and Jace and Austin St. John were going to be in that movie. but due to the fact is they decided to, leave because of, the plans of trying to get a
They
raise in
wanted
their
pay
pay
raise,
for their,
boss said no.
so.
But yeah.
But anyway, we'll keep you guys updated on the actual design of this. Hopefully, we'll see it soon. I mean, there's only time will tell.
Yep.
Ryan, what do you think of this design, though? Before we move on to the last topic,
I like this one better than the first one. The first one's not terrible.
oh,
I
this
like the
one,
armor. Yeah, but I mean, I understand what Rick was saying with the aesthetics of
yeah,
how
the
or with
coin,
you that was talking about the coin on the chest. How
yeah, I get
good
what
it
he's
was.
saying.
Like if they just transpose the white diamond from this
Hmm.
over to the other image and
Yeah,
put the regular coin on it.
yeah.
At least
Or
we're
just
not
made
getting a freaking Godzilla looking coin.
Yeah.
Oh god, I remember that so much. That was just so weird. But to each his own.
Could you
But
imagine
yeah, I
a
mean,
world where it was the Green Falcon Zord?
oh good god. Yeah.
Imagine seeing the graphics or the CGI that they did with the Megazord if they did a Dragon Zord.
He could still be using the dragon for that if that was the case. I mean, I can't
Hmm.
see why not,
I
but
mean, Matt, if the
Ninja
idea
Dragon
was,
Zord.
oh god,
yeah.
or if we even got like the original Diamond Megazord and
Yeah,
that design, how that would have looked.
right.
Oh,
So now, like I was saying, Power Rangers Ninja Kids. It's another web series that's going to be promoting that actually was produced by Hasbro and Playmates. So, guys, um, the suits that I'm about to show you are awesome looking. So, here we go. And what is very interesting about this is that those suits are the same kind of design that a digital designer does something called Repowered under the name Toku J. And he's done a lot of the seasons he's done a lot of digital reimagining for the suits of Power Rangers most every season so far. And the diamonds on their arm and the collars are different from that design, but everything else is, excuse me guys, it is down to the design. It's pretty much what they are going with. I love the look of the suits. They look freaking awesome.
I will say Pink Ranger's suit with the lines looks like it's made out of felt
Right.
instead of spandex.
And here's a look
And
at the cast member.
I'm not keen on White Ranger with the black lines all over.
Wow. Well, and here's the cast, and these are I think these are the original the cast members that were in that Power Rangers Ninja Kids that when they did that series, and they brought them all back. And if you look at the chest part, they have the symbols of their power coins in their chest right here. If you look at there, you can see them stitched in there. So, yeah, and this is it's going to be a 4-episode web series. There's been saying that it's going to come out in November of this year, so guys, keep an eye out for that. Originally, they were saying that it was going to be this month or October, so we'll have to wait and see. We'll probably be talking about it. We will be talking about it a little bit more. So, yeah, I'm going to go to Ryan. Ryan, what do you think, man?
Yeah, yeah, waiting for it. It looks good. Like from the photos and even like I think like some of like the little quick vids that they put up of like the fight scenes or the choreography for it. I mean, yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, Rick, what about you, man?
looks like it has potential.
Yeah, and
we'll see.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, is this going to be the reboot series that they're doing with Power Rangers?" No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It does have that quality look to it for what we're looking at right now, but it is not the reboot. I mean, heck, if they hired a guy that's really passionate into tokusatsu and he's the one, they took inspiration and designing these suits, hire him for the reboot. Hire him. That's all I'm going to say is hire that dude.
Mm-hmm.
You hire people that know what fans would love to see. Exhibit A right here, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't, I mean, I know some people that they've worked on, Hasbro were fans of the show in a way, but, and, remember Power Rangers back in the day and everything. But I can tell you right now, stuff like this, if they could do this, they could do it for the reboot. Please hire them.
Yeah.
Because it's come. I mean, they're going to be in production for next year in 2026 in January in the UK. Come on. Let's just, let him cook. Let him cook. You know what I mean? That's all I can really say, I mean, I'm not saying that I've hated, who's worked on Power Rangers before, but this is just by looking at these suits and the design, this would be awesome. And if he can come up with an original design for the suits for the series, that'd be great. I think this guy has potential of working with the reboot. In my opinion, that's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that. But I would love to see what this guy could do for the reboot if he was hired. Rick, what about you, man?
Would be interesting.
Yep. Ryan?
It's not the best suits in the world, but they have potential.
I mean,
like I said, based on the lines that are on there, Pinks looks like it's made out of felt material, and White Ranger.
I know you're not very keen on the whole lines and everything. I get that.
It's just offsetting.
I mean, I like it because it is definitely a new look to what we've seen in the past for Power Rangers. From the movie, from the 2017 movie, and then we have this. It's just, I think it looks great. That's just all I can say. But anyway, guys, that's it for our episode this Sunday. We will be back in October for episode 228. We do, guys, and I do plan on, I already finished the trivia part of the contest. So that will be coming soon. Just keep an eye out on. The plan is to put it out sometime in October, and we're gonna discuss it and everything, and figure out what's a good date to start it and end the contest at. So keep an eye out for that on our Facebook page. And like I said, we're opening it to overseas, so you guys have a shot of winning the mystery box. And I know that, our other admin and friend of ours, Kim, suggested we meet. And I think, Rick, you suggested this too, right? That we should open.
Yes.
Try it out. Yeah. And, hopefully, guys, just enter. That's all I ask. I want you guys to participate in this thing. You can get a chance. And, we don't ask for money for this. We do not ask for you guys to pay for something that you're going to win for free. Because the thing is, I put a lot of, with the help from Rick has helped me out with the mystery box, and, I've helped out with, buying the stuff for the mystery box. It's not cheap. I'll just tell you that much. It's not cheap, but I want to make sure, guys, you're not having to pay for anything. That's my main goal is for you not to have to worry about paying for something that you are trying to earn to win for free. Putting the effort into win it. So just remember that. So anyway, Rick, go ahead, man.
So once again, support your local comic book shops, support your local small businesses, support the paper copy.
Yep. And Ryan?
Yep. Just take care of yourself and family, friends. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, go ahead and mute your mics, and I'll go ahead and do the outro here. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to this Sunday's episode of LR4. As usual, we don't do this every Sunday. We do it a month later because, I'm trying to space it out to where we can have enough topics to talk about. So, if we do go back to doing it every Sunday, I will consider that maybe depending on if we get enough topics to discuss for the episode. So for the series. Yeah, guys, we're almost to the end of this month, and then boom, Christmas, basically. God, this year's going by quick, and so yeah, and I'm doing a lot better since last year, and I'm happy to be where I'm at right now. And it's good to have. I'm glad to have my, I'm not as, but yeah. Anyway, not going to go personal. So, guys, we will have an episode in October, so keep an eye out for that, and that will be posted at some point. I'll be figuring out, and then the contest will go up in October for the LR4 mystery. For you guys a chance to win the LR4 Morphin mystery box. So guys, keep an eye on that. And how you can do that is by liking our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay more phenomenal. And as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, once a Ranger, always a Ranger. And it's Morphin time. Legends never die. Have a good night, everybody.
Have
Later.
fun.
Peace
Have a
out.
good week.
Ugh.
What if is the
I
big
have to go
question.
back to work tomorrow.
What if? I don't know if you guys noticed what this is containing to, but
Yeah.
you'll see. See you guys in October. Later.